Hey, everyone! Have you ever wondered what lies buried beneath the ground we walk on? I'm not talking about old pipes or treasure chests, but entire cities? Cities that once thrived, pulsed with life, and then vanished. Today, we're embarking on a journey to the very edge of the Roman Empire, to uncover the lost cities of its frontier and the modern secrets they're only now revealing. Imagine the Roman Empire at its peak. It wasn't just Rome and a few famous cities. It was a sprawling network of fortresses, trading posts, and settlements stretching from the misty highlands of Scotland to the sun-scorched deserts of Syria. These frontier towns were the lifeblood of the empire, the first line of defense, and melting pots of culture where soldiers, traders, and locals from 100 different lands met. But when the empire crumbled, many of these places were swallowed by time, buried by sand and soil, and forgotten. Our first stop is in the deserts of modern-day Jordan and Syria. Here, along what was once the Limes Arabicus, the Roman eastern frontier, a string of ghost cities dots the landscape. Places like, El Jamel, the black gem of the desert. Built from dark basalt stone, this city once housed thousands. Walking through its silent streets, you can still see multi-story houses, churches, and military barracks, almost perfectly preserved by the dry desert air. For centuries, it was inhabited only by wandering Bedouins. But modern archaeology, using tools like satellite imagery and ground-penetrating radar, is peeling back the layers. We're learning that these weren't just grim military outposts. They were sophisticated urban centers with complex water management systems, bustling markets, and a unique blend of Roman and local Nabatean culture. The inscriptions found here tell stories not just of soldiers, but of families, merchants, and priests living their lives on the edge of the known world. Now, let's journey north to the complete opposite environment. The cold, wet frontier of Along Hadrian's Wall, we find This fort was just one of many, but it holds a unique treasure. The waterlogged oxygen-poor soil has preserved things that should have rotted away 2,000 years ago. Leather shoes, textiles, and most remarkably, wooden writing tablets. These are the famous Vindolanda tablets. They're not grand imperial decrees. They're personal letters, shopping lists, and party invitations. We read a soldier complaining about the terrible British weather, a wife writing to her husband, and an officer's wife inviting a friend to her birthday party, the earliest known example of a woman's handwriting in Latin. These tablets transformed the stone ruins into a place of real human connection. They are the voices of the frontier, whispering to us across the millennia. They reveal the everyday struggles and joys of life, reminding us that these weren't just faceless legionaries, but people just like us. But what happens when a lost city is hiding in plain sight? Let's travel to the heart of Europe, along the Danube River. The city of Carnuntum, in modern Austria, was once the capital of the province of Pannonia Superior and home to 50,000 people. Emperors like Marcus Aurelius lived and wrote here. But after it was abandoned, its stones were carted away to build Vienna and other towns. For centuries, Carnuntum was little more than a field. But now, it's the site of one of the most ambitious archaeological reconstructions ever attempted. Using the original foundations, archaeologists have rebuilt a Roman city quarter exactly as it would have stood in the 4th century AD. A citizen's house, a grandovira, and even a public bath have been brought back to life, fully functional. This isn't a museum with artifacts behind glass. It's a living experiment. You can walk into a Roman kitchen and see the utensils ready for use, or feel the warmth in a functioning Roman underfloor heating system. Carnuntum is teaching us not just what these cities look like, but how they worked. How they felt, how they smelled. It's a time machine built from stone and science. The secrets these lost cities hide aren't just about the past. They resonate with our present and future. In the desert cities of the East, archaeologists are studying ancient water harvesting techniques that could offer solutions for modern communities facing drought. The preserved organic materials are giving climate scientists invaluable data about the environment 2,000 years ago, helping them model future climate change. These Roman frontiers were multicultural, multi-ethnic zones, and studying how different cultures interacted, cooperated, and sometimes clashed gives us a powerful lens through which to view our own globalized world. The story of Rome's lost frontier cities is a powerful reminder that history is not a dead subject. It's a living, breathing thing that lies just beneath our feet. It's a detective story where the clues are written in stone, wood, and even the landscape itself. From the desert sands to the bogey fields of England, these forgotten outposts are being rediscovered. And they are rewriting the story of the Roman Empire, one discovery at a time. They show us an empire that was more diverse, more complex, and far more human than we ever imagined. So the next time you see an empty field or a quiet desert landscape, take a moment. You might just be standing on the streets of a lost city, waiting for its story to be told. Thank you so much for joining me on this incredible journey through time. If you enjoyed this exploration, please hit that like button and consider subscribing for more adventures into our amazing past. Let me know in the comments which lost city you'd most like to visit. Until next time, stay curious.